Coming with you February 29th, rivet year. Every 4 years, to line things back up, they add one day to February, and that day is today. It is a sunny sky day. Looks good, as well as this nice new hotel. Oh wait, it's actually a hospital. Oh my god, this is the old hospital that used to just be the brown buildings over there. Oh my gosh, looks like modernization is doing a number on our health, isn't it? There you go. Looks like we're in New York looking at skyscrapers. It's an unbelievable amount of add-ons, almost all the hospitals around the entire country, for a reason. Is that because of a plan, or is that just because we, with our freedom, have chosen the wrong foods and the wrong lifestyle? I got a feeling it's a little bit of both. Really want to know? I got a feeling that it's probably more so, though, the fault of the pesticides, the fault of all the radiation in the air that is causing so many more illnesses. Well, you can walk in here, top level luxury, artwork, decor, resemblance of a 5-star hotel. We can know that it's more fluff than real stuff. Because if you really have a team of doctors for most of your common ailments, pneumonia, maybe heart disease, maybe just feeling lethargic a lot of times, even to the ones that go to the organs, that without changing the diet, you'll end up on a litany of pills that will keep you popping all day long and for the rest of your life. Now, one of the problems that some people have with it is, hey, they take a Hippocratic oath in order to be able to have the health of the patient at the top priority for a doctor or the team that is supposed to nurse the patient back to health. So where is the number one health increase by increasing diet, increasing exercise at? Do they really force people to get there? Do they motivate the individuals enough? Say, so well, that's their job. Well, no. They motivate you to take the pills and take the treatment, don't they? They can motivate you to really know how important it is to get the right foods into your system. They don't do it because they like the profits that can make these giant buildings. Now, some might say it's a plan. I don't know if I give them that much more credit, that there's almost a tie-in in some ways. The big boys bump around each other and they play off one another. So yeah, possibly the agriculture system that allows so many pesticides into the foods. The water division allows so many different types of chemicals in the water. The FCC allowing so many of the radioactive material being floating around in the atmosphere, the radio waves, the radioactive material from the nuclear industry. You add them all up, and it's no wonder that you got so many more people, probably 10 times fold sickness than they were just 20 years ago. So excuse me if I get a little bit upset when people like to just go, oh, this new world is wonderful. I mean, you lose health, you lose everything for the most part. True? Is that not true? You lose your health. That's the most number one foundation to build upon. Now, as the number one thing that they are missing in all this new modernization and all these glorious new procedures and equipment. I'm 100% for a good surgeon that knows how to replace out a heart or fix a broken leg or arm. But when we're talking about the other illnesses that come from the flu, the germs or whatever, the bacteria, that's all a weakening immune system created by an unhealthy environment. And you can almost feel the fakeness, even in TV shows these days. There's a fakeness even amongst the attitude that comes from a lot of these institutions, as if they do not want to be challenged. But when it comes to health, you have to take charge of your own health. You can work in coordination with many of the good doctors in existence, and that's recommended to be the best path. And then doing a little bit of homework. There's this idiotic move out there that says don't learn from information because it's on a phone instead of a book. Well, we want the information of how many people have solved their illnesses, even to the level of cancer, simply by exercising and eating correctly. We realize that a lot of people never got diagnosed. Part of the cancer rate increase wasn't because so many people were dying way back when, but it's because they decided, oh, this person has cancer. Next thing you know, they got them on high, heavy, potent chemicals that if they didn't do anything, they may have lived, and they do all the time. They just happen to get diagnosed. There aren't that many people falling that don't go to the doctor that often. As a matter of fact, I probably would say the more frequent that people go to the doctors and to the hospital are the ones that probably have more lifelong illnesses. Their overall health is less. Now, how does that happen in a healthy structure? So there's a lot of components at work, and there's going to be, holes in every argument. But there's no hole in the argument that the human body is the best defense mechanism ever created, and nobody knows how that was made. And that if you treat that body with the fruit and vegetables and food of the earth in its pure form, and you get reasonable exercise, and you have a decent, psyche about yourself, you're going to be able to stay healthy. And that's the cold, hard truth on this cold February 29th day. So, hopefully we can all take a little bit of message. Anybody watching this, I've drastically changed a lot of my health habits, and I feel better. When I eat like crap, I feel like crap. When I eat good, I feel good. Why doesn't the doctor tell people that, especially those whom are stricken with the cancer, which is probably mutagen